Welcome back, everybody. This is the final build video of the our first 477K build, and it looks pretty good. I mean, we did have I do have an issue of this case. On the picture of the on the box, it actually says it looks like it has a an opening for a multi-card reader. It does, but guess what? Let me get the get a light. We can find a light in here, and I will show you that even though it advertises that it has a front panel for a 3 1/4 multi-card reader, it doesn't. This is an aftermarket piece where it's a filler plate and an adapter plate to put in the multi-card reader, as you see there. So they don't include that with this Cooler Master case. So just to let you know. Otherwise, the case is very nice. I'm sorry I don't have the CM Storm case is very nice case. Besides all that, it's very sturdy despite the honeycomb grill on top. It's very sturdy, and we did find out what this is for. This is you have two spaces here for two SSDs or two laptop hard drives. So, but here's the build, the final build itself. Stock heatsink because the owner's not going to overclock it. The VisionTech 7790 and the CX600M modular power supply from Corsair. But there's a fair amount of space in the case for you know, for cable management. Here is an IPS monitor. You bought an IPS monitor for the customer. IPS monitors are great, just near 180-degree view angle, and we have it connected through HDMI, so it's not, I haven't scaled it to size yet. But let's take a look at let's show you how to do that. We have 2014, let's see. We're going to scale my flat panel display, scaling options, and we're going to overscan it, and voila, we're done. Oops, it was supposed to stay there. Do that again. My flat panel displays. We have your scaling options, and we're going to do an overscan. We're going to apply that, and we'll close that. And now we have a full, and it looks very nice. This is Windows 8 Home Premium. At the time when we just put this, we're actually just a few days late of Windows 8.1 update. So this is still Windows 8. And just to let you see what the so I'm gonna try to zoom this in because I don't have a cameraman right now. We have Core i7 47K 3.5. We just simply named it i7. And let's see, we have not rated this, but it gets pretty decent ratings in Windows 8. We'll come back to that in a little bit, I guess. But just a little bit more about the IPS monitor. IPS monitors are typically just more suited for video production, photo production, because one of the biggest advantages of the IPS monitor versus a standard monitor is that it's just better color contrast ratio. It's not just that, darks are darker, and because of that, they can reproduce the color gamut much more accurately. Some IPS monitors run up to be $800, $900, $1,000, and that's because of the quality of the screen and such. So this is just this is an LG 27-inch monitor, and it is an IPS. I can show you right there. It's an IPS monitor, LED, and I guess this is the model name, the 27EA33 from LG. It does not have a display port, which is unfortunate. But we do have it hooked up to the HDMI. Fairly accurate color reproduction. For professionals, they still might want to tweak it somewhat, but the response time is low enough that you can game on it with no problem. And we've been using it for a week, and it's very impressive. So it's a pretty good build. This is something that we built for people who want to do some gaming or some photography or movie production, or may want to get into those deals in the future. The only thing that this system would be missing that I would recommend for anything like that would be a solid state hard drive, you know, and unless you're using Adobe Premiere or anything like that, you probably want to go, especially if you have an older system or older software like CS5, CS6, CS3. Premiere locks you with the Mercury playback engine, and then you'll need like a Quattro card, and we have a old ass Quattro card right here, and that's just because of Adobe's partnership with NVIDIA back in the day. Otherwise, the 7790 is a pretty good card for most modern programs. So we'll be able to use AMD and NVIDIA, so it's not too much of a big issue these days. But since NVIDIA was such a big partner with Adobe back in the day, you have essentially Premiere Professional, basically it, and some other things are lack of CUDA, and CUDA is just a programming language. So of course you do need the hardware there, but it's just something that gets locked out. So, but the nice thing about the 7790 and the 600 series from NVIDIA is that you can do 3 monitor support right out of the box. The only thing you'd really need, there are some hacks for the CS6s. I think that Adobe CC actually has gone to a subscription, and I believe that a lot of cards have been unlocked for that. So, but let's see what it says for the Windows Performance Index, and it hasn't gotten any faster since Windows 7, to tell you the truth. But the rating index for Windows 8 has actually jumped up from I believe 7.9 was the highest for Windows 7.9, and now it's actually jumped to 9.9. Oh, we just finished up. So here we go. We have 8.1, 8.1, 7.7, 7.759. So that's a scale of 9.9. Pretty good numbers for Windows 8 though. But any questions or comments, please place them at the bottom of the video. Thanks.